Guys, so this is actually my New Year's makeup. It's New Year's 2014, yay. And I really wanted something that was kind of smoky but like really sparkly. That was what I was going for with this look. So it's meant to be a little over the top with the sparkle. Definitely I'll show you obviously what I did. Anything that I use here, if you use a matte instead of like any of the sparkles that I use, you can use that as well and you'll get the same look but with less sparkle. But I just like this look. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. It's kind of different and it's pretty easy to do. I finished, I showed at the end of the video, I finished with the sparkly lip gloss too. Again, not something you have to do, but something that just kind of adds a little more fun. So this is definitely like a cool party look. Great New Year's Eve look, and just something different. Hope you guys like it, and here's my video. You can see that I've done this eye already. It's just kind of like a fun, smoky eye, but it's bright still. It's not really like super dark. I'll do a super dark tutorial, but this is just kind of like a nice alternative if you want to just, play around with like different options. So the first thing I'm going to do is you can see the difference in my eyebrows. These are my natural eyebrows. They're crazy thin. And I actually neglected them like up until a couple years ago. I never did them and you have no idea what a difference it makes. So I just wanted to start this video out without this one being done so you can see like what a difference it makes. And I use a crayon, well that's what they call it, but it's like, I don't know, like waxy kind of. And this works really well for me because mine are so thin that it kind of allows me to draw them in. But you can also use a powder, which is nice to just kind of fill in any spare spots. Even if you have nice thick brows, even just going through it with like an eyeshadow that's a close color will make a world of difference. You can tell, like already it kind of makes my face look a little bit done. Okay, so the first step to this is I'm using my new fancy frosting, and this is one of the paint pots by MAC. And I'm just going to apply it to, I'm going to apply it up a little. It's really sparkly, so you have to be kind of careful with this. But it provides a nice base for this because we want it to be really bright in the corner. Platinum Love, and this is part of the what's this? Magnetic Nude collection by MAC. It's not a nude, but it's a nice like white, like really sparkly kind of color. It's nice. And I'm going to apply that over where I just put that paint pot. And I'm going to bring it up a lot too. You can see in this eye I've brought it up quite a bit. I don't normally do this, but for this particular look, I want it to be like a little bit sparklier. So I'm just going to bring that up. And this just really pack it on. We're going to have to keep going back over it because as you blend, it's going to be, the color is going to kind of get diluted. So you're just going to have to keep going back over it throughout this look. So the next part of the look is another paint pot. This I love. If you like doing smoky eyes, get this paint pot. It's called For Effect. It's, I don't know if you can see it, but it's just like this really cool kind of silvery, sparkly, black, bluish, just great color for providing a base for a smoky eye. I use it every time I do a smoky eye. And I'm actually going to use a brush because it's so dark, I don't like using my fingers just because it gets everywhere. So I'm using this brush, which is a little bit bigger than the normal ones that I use. And I'm going to apply this on the rest of that eyelid. So all the areas that I didn't get that white color. And the reason you don't want to do the white color over this dark color is it will start to cake up. So you don't want to put the white all over the lid and then put this over it in the corner because it'll cake up and then it just won't look good once you apply the powder. And without the powder, it's just not, I don't think it's bright enough without the powder. So then I'm going to go back over that with this Winter Eyes, and this was part of one of the collections MAC did. I don't know what collection it was. It doesn't say on there. But it's just kind of cool. It's good for smoky eyes. It has like purples and blues. I don't know if they have anything similar to it, but I really like this because it incorporates so many of the colors that I like using when I'm doing a smoky eye. So I'm going to do this on the outer half of my lid, just kind of going over that paint pot color. And again, I'm doing this, one, just to kind of brighten up that color, and then two, also just to really to, you know, always anytime you use like a liquid or a cream, it's good to put a powder over it just so it stays in place. I'm also going to take that color and bring it up into my crease and kind of just blend it in. And blend this in a little, but as you blend, you're going to lose some of that brightness. So if you want to go back over, you know, feel free to go back over that part. And then I'm also just going to use this white again, this Platinum Love, to get underneath my eyebrow. And that's just going to kind of highlight and make it brighter. Now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm using this color. I don't actually know what the name of this is. I'll find out. But this is just like a purple sparkly color from MAC. And I'm going to use my pointed brush, which I had 30 seconds ago, this one. And I'm going to take that and put that in the V, and like here. And then just kind of make like, you know, go down in a V shape. Now, this doesn't look as though you're really adding anything because that underneath color is so dark, but you are. You're adding purple, and that's actually adding dimension. You know, whether or not you can, the whole point of eyeshadow is blending, so you don't want to see the actual colors, but it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's adding a layer, it's adding dimension, it's adding a shadow, it's adding color. Like, it's doing all those things that it should be doing. For this, you want to use this angled pointed brush by MAC, and I'm using their Fluid Line Gel Liner, which I use in a lot of my videos. I have a lot of other eyeliners, but I've said this before, this stuff works the best. It really I'm gonna take this paint pot, the one that we'd used before, and I'm gonna use that same brush and put it in the corner of my eye here, underneath the lash line. And you can see I just kind of add some sparkle to that. And then I'm actually gonna take it and put it on the actual waterline, which is like this part of your eye. So I'm gonna take it and apply it there. You don't, and you can use, like I said, you can use a pencil if you want, you can use whatever. So then I'm gonna show you my little eyelash trick. This is really cool. I am not a big fan of fake lashes. I think that they can get really labor intensive and just kind of annoying and difficult, and they're sticky and they're hard to put on. I don't know. I'll use them, but I'm really not a big fan. So this is my little trick. The first thing you wanna do is you wanna apply your mascara as you would normally. Apply it just to the top. Make sure that you really do a good job of getting all of the lashes. You want all of the lashes to have mascara on them, you know, as much as you can. Okay, once you've done that, this is my trick. This stuff, this is called Fast Lash. Basically what it is it's like kind of like cotton, really, and it sticks, and it's on the wand, and it sticks to your eyelashes. And that's why you want, you know, as much mascara as you can so it gets as many of your eyelashes. If you can see, you can kind of see. What it does, if you use it correctly, is it's almost like you have fake lashes. Then you put another coat of mascara back over top, and it's just really gonna make your lashes look super, super thick. If you use too much of this stuff, if you use more than one coat of that, it was by Tweezerman, by the way, but if you use more than one coat of that, if you really load it up, you know, you saw I just kind of put the one thing on. If you really load it up, you know, you're gonna get spider lashes, and you're not gonna get the kind of nice effect of it. But if you really use it sparingly, it's gonna make a big difference. Then I'm just gonna finish up with my lips. I'm using In Sync, not the band, haha, and it's just like a pink color. And applying that all over my lips. You can see it's a very pale pink. Not necessarily a nude, but you know, very muted. And then I'm going to use this. It's called Snob. I like this a lot. It's just like this is like a very pale pink. And I think it goes nicely with any type of smoky eye that you do. And then because I'm wearing this, and this is a holiday look, normally I would not use this. I don't have any of the other ones available, but I would just use like a regular pink. Because it's a holiday, I'm using my Dazzle Gloss, and this is extra amps. And so I'm just going to apply that kind of all over that pink on the lip. And there you have it. It's my kind of sparkly smoky eye look. It's like I said, you know, it's just all, this look is all about the building. It's all about just kind of slowly but surely getting the colors that you want and that you like, and just kind of going from there. So hopefully you guys like this. Check out my other videos, and if you have any videos you want me to do, let me know and I will start working on them. Thanks so much.